the same feeling with painting, or
For sure,
or
but
different?
it's not a, again, it's not a word thing. It's not an intellectual thing.
Huh?
It has to do with, again, it's, I think, you know, there have been many things written about compositions and,
Right.
and you know, how the eye, you know, can be moved from one area to another, and a kind of a flow as you see a thing. But it's not, for me anyway, at all an intellectual process. It's getting in there, acting and reacting, and what gets you in there is an initial idea. And then you begin to act and react, and the thing begins to grow with a series of ideas, a flow of ideas. It goes like this, and so you don't worry about it. And you take a smoke, and you look at your work, and you go back in, and you go like that. The placement of things in a painting is based on an intuitive feel. You could say it's science.
Science.
It's science, but it's not a science that is captured in an equation by a painter. Maybe by some, you know, quantum physicist could get into it, because there's certain rules. But there's variations on the theme. It's like jazz. It's like jazz. But we all know in certain things in jazz, some feel good, and some feel, you know, they lose their way or whatever. You know, it's a feel or an intuition. And so things end up being in a certain place based on some abstract rules.
When you are editing a movie, or that's the same kind of
No.
thing
You don't do it in a film. A film has a flow, and most of it is directed by the ideas that you come in the beginning, and you follow those ideas. At the end of a film process, when you're dealing with the whole, then you may see some big problems. And then for the sake of the whole, you might go in and do some work. Some things may go away. Some things may come in. There may be some, you know, rearranging, because now you're dealing with the whole, and the parts that you've captured, and so it's the last kind of step.
In the case of painting, what is the whole? That's the frame,
whole.
just the frame.
This is it. It is. And it comes to a point where it feels correct, and you walk away.
Thank you very much.
Merci, Michel. It was a pleasure.
Bravo.
Merci.
Vos films sont merveilleux. Please remember, you are dealing with a human form.